Good morning, YouTubers. T-Square with T-Square Talk. Hope everybody's having a great Monday. Today, wanted to talk a little bit on a comment. Pretty basic comments for a lot of us that have been stacking in the community for a while. It's basically, how do I get started stacking precious metals? It was basically someone brand new to the channel, or they've been watching the channel a little while, but they came and joined the channel due to some of the other type of videos that I got posted up, kind of like cooking, prepping, gardening, maybe firearms, different topics that we've talked about over the years, homesteading, prepping, a lot of different stuff. And essentially they watch some of the YouTube videos about stacking precious metals, and people are seeing it. They're starting to see it. They're looking at charts. They're seeing that the price keeps going up, despite the comments that you might read in the comments below about how I've been investing in silver for 10 years and haven't made a penny yet. I don't even know how those comments even come about, because anybody that's been buying for 10 years probably started buying at 15. Now we're at 23. We've been higher, but if you've been regularly buying, once a month, a small amount, you've probably done really well. And you might have even caught some really good deals when it really plunged. And, we've seen it go down to 11, but it was hard to pick it up at 11. But here's the thing. A lot of people out there don't have any idea on how to even get started. So I'm going to tell you guys today what I would do if I was getting started today in stacking precious metals. What the best way, knowing from everything that I've learned over the years, what I would do. And I think you're going to like this. And some of you guys, even that have been stacking for a while, you may find some useful information in this. So the comment basically was just, hey, I'm new to stacking, but I really don't know how to get into it. I want to get into it. What's the best way? So there's a couple different things here that you need to think about. The first thing, you need to take a look at the spot price. If you have no stacking, you have not done anything, the first thing that I would want to do is get some weight under my belt. And what I mean by that is I'd want to put some precious metals up. I would not want to jump into collectibles right off. Do I buy collectibles? Absolutely. I pick up stuff. If I think something is undervalued, even if it's a collectible, then I'm going to get it, and I'm hoping that I'll make a good flip on it. However, ultimately, it's the weight that I'm after, even to this day. I'm planning for silver to really go up in price. I expect silver at some point. We will see. I will see in my lifetime, unless I have, diabetic coma or some crazy stroke or something. I expect I'll see $100 silver. And by that, I don't mean in 30 years. I mean in probably the next 20 years. At some point, we are going to run up to $100 silver. Now, will it stay there forever? I don't know. Who knows what could happen? Because once they change the currency, they could reinstitute a certain amount of value into it, and that could end up hurting precious metals. Because when you buy precious metals, you're basically betting that your currency is not going to do as well as the precious metals. You're betting that the currency is going to lose value at a faster percentage. Now, some people might have a different belief on that. They might see it a little differently, but the truth of the matter is you're betting that the US dollar or whatever currency you use is going to go down in value in compared to other stuff going on. I know some people out there will look at that and maybe their currency will do better. You could take a look at the Mexican peso over the last few years, and essentially the peso has gotten stronger, and the dollar has gotten weaker. Now, when your currency gets weaker, it means basically your precious metals are going to cost you more because your currency is worth less. So the question, how do I get started now? There's a few things you can do. You can either, I would recommend, I can't make any official recommendations because of YouTube policies and rules and regulations and stuff, and I'm not a licensed financial advisor, so anything I tell you is just my opinion, and therefore it should only be considered as such. However, I would actually start off by calling Chris over at Universal Coin and Bullion. This is not a video tailored just for him. I don't get a commission out of it. I'm telling you guys that once people start working with them, most of the people that have done really well. A lot of things I like about them, that they'll work with my budget, whatever my budget is. Sometimes my budget's more, sometimes my budget's less. This individual happened to tell me they only had a couple $100, but they wanted to get started. You know, a couple $100 will probably get you approximately 8 ounces of silver. I would call Chris up. I put his information below in the video, the phone number. Call the 800 number. Specifically, I would ask to talk to Chris. I say that because I have had subscribers leave me negative comments that they talked to somebody else and weren't happy with it. And if that's the case, they didn't really follow fully what I had said. I like Chris because he follows the channel. He keeps in touch. He drops comments now and then. And essentially, he takes good care of the stacking community on top of the collectible community. If you're into collecting coins, I've bought some amazing collectible coins from him. Specifically, I love my 86 1-ounce gold eagle. The first year they were made. It's a pretty cool coin. But different people are into different things. So if I'm new to stacking, that's what I would do. Why would I do that? So first of all, I would do that because I know I'm going to get a good deal. Second, I know that they're going to ship it to me. I know that it's covered. It's going to get here. I'm not going to have any problems. Second thing that I would do before I do anything, even call him, I would look and see what the spot price is. Understand that the spot price is the price of silver today or at that moment. Then I would look and see what kind of deal that I could get. Ultimately, you'd like to be as close to spot as you can. If you're lucky enough to be able to buy it right at spot, then you will do really well. Nobody's going to sell silver at spot unless they overbought and now they need to recoup some of their money. The next thing that I would do after I call up, place my order, talk to him, place my order, kind of wait. I would wait until I get my order and see what it looks like. Feel it, hold the coins, understand what you're holding. Take a good look at them. I mean, you know, you look at them on video. Yeah, oops, sorry, I bumped my camera. I mean, yeah, these are cool. I mean, look at that. They're nice. But until you've actually held the coin in your hand, it's a different feeling. And, you know, whether it's a coin, whether it's a round, it's a good feeling to get into it. Now, I would probably honestly not only buy from one person. I would go to the coin shop. Locally, if you have a coin shop anywhere near you, I would go there. I would talk to them a little bit. You know, ask them, hey, you know, I want to get into stacking silver. What is the best thing you would recommend if I have $100 to spend? Only $100. What would you give me for $100? Play, well, I mean, you won't have to play it. I do this once in a while. I will play naive to see how they will talk to me. But in your case, if, you know, you're new to stacking, then you won't have to play. You will be. I would see what they're offering you. You know what the spot price is at the moment because you just looked. Let's say the spot price says it's $23 exactly. If they want to sell me something at $25 or less, they're probably not taking advantage of you. If they want to sell you something at $30, I want you to think for a minute. You need silver to go to $30 before you can probably make your money back off of it. You know, that's why I like buying from people a lot. I buy from a lot of different people. But I know once you know the spot price, you really can't go wrong. And here's the thing. A reputable coin shop is probably not going to cheat you, especially when you're new. Some people will argue that out and they'll be like, well, that's the time they can cheat you. Yes. But anybody that goes and buys something like this is going to ask around right after that. I can tell you, I bought this right here. This cost me $25, $26 from Universal Coin and Bullion. I'm looking for a recent slip, if I even have one. Let's see if I got one right here real quick. Well, no, I don't, unfortunately. I thought I did, but I don't think I do. I wanted to be able to show you guys a slip. This way you can really understand. Oh, I'm sorry. I do have a slip right here. I just got to hide a little bit of information real quick. Boom. Right there. American Silver Eagles. There was a limit of 5. I paid $26 on 12/22. So, you know, a few weeks ago. But right there, that just goes to show. Now, let's say you bought this from Chris at $26. Ask around. Hey, what is this coin worth, roughly? You could go to a coin shop and ask them to buy it, but realistically, they're probably not going to give you 26 because they have to sell it. They're probably going to turn around and try to sell it for 28-ish. And in order to get 28 and make a profit, they're probably going to try to buy it off of you for 23 at spot, maybe. I've never seen anybody go under spot personally. Have I heard about it? Yes, but I don't deal with people that try to burn me. So if someone's trying to buy anything from me for under spot, I'm going to probably leave. And that's a nice way of putting it. Getting into precious metals is scary at first for people that don't understand. They feel that they're at a huge disadvantage, and to a point they are. However, it's something that once you get into it, you learn quick. You've been watching videos probably for a while, and you understand, you know, the process of it. I really like dealing, though, with Universal Coin and Bullion. Me personally, why? Because it comes in capsules. I'm getting a good coin. I've heard them tell me that if I ever want to go to sell it, to give them a call. I've never gone to sell it back to them yet. But I don't think I would have a problem personally. You guys know I buy fairly regularly. I got a package sitting here. I got another package sitting here that just came in. I've never had any problems. And when you start stacking, it puts you in a good position. As the economy gets worse, having precious metals, I believe, will protect basically your purchasing power. Do I think that this is the only way to protect it? I mean, no. Gold will protect it. If you can stock up on tons of food and not make it go bad somehow, then it will hold purchasing power. It'll help you out. I like buying a lot of stuff, and it helps me out. But when it comes to precious metals, this is the stuff that I would do to kind of protect myself. If you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure that you take a quick minute, hit that thumbs up. Let me know in the comments, where do you like to buy from? What do you do? What's your deals? I like to hear about it. So thank you all for watching. I hope to see you guys on T-Square Talk again, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.